What's up, guys? Scott here with Wandering the Wilderness, and just wanted to give you an update on something that I'm getting ready to do and was out here prepping for. Thought you guys would be interested in it. So I am at Magnolia Homestead, the same place that I do I've done the blacksmithing demos the past year. And so I'm going to be doing a condensed basic wilderness survival course, just a overnighter for two young men. One, I believe, is like a junior in high school, and the other one just started his freshman year of college. So we're going to be doing a very condensed basic wilderness survival. Going to focus on an emergency shelter, purifying, collecting water, some tree ID for fire resources, and fire building, and then go over some wilderness survival kind of philosophy. And we're going to be doing that inside of this cabin. Now, this is a traditional cabin, no electricity, no heat other than the fireplace, and there is a wood stove over in the corner, and we're going to be using this as our classroom. Now, this cabin was designed and built after Thoreau's book on Walden's Cabin. All right, so I wanted to give you a look at this space, and then we'll take a look at some of the stuff on the property that I will be pointing out. Was just warming it up in here to give me a nice little spot to come in between getting everything prepped. So just going to give you a quick look around. All right, so here is the front of the cabin. Again, designed after Thoreau's book on Walden's Cabin. And it was a good outline for living a simple life. This fire pit out here up front is the cooking fire pit. So this would be where I'll set up the cooking irons and stuff like that. Then over there is a outdoor kind of a fire pit with some bench seating. Going to the side of the cabin, you can kind of see the size of it there. And then there is a barrel over there that just has water inside of that. All right. Going inside the cabin. And that's a nice sight to come into. All right, we have the full-on fireplace right there in the front. Just a chair where I'll be doing using my dry erase board to go over information with the fellas. There is a desk overlooking just a nice window. Over here is the small wood stove, a very small traditional bed with a little chest there to put your blanket in, and another chair. Again, there is no electricity, so we have a candle light here, and then a nice little candle lantern there that gives off some nice little starlight, we'll say, on the wall. It's not insulated or anything like that. All right, then we have our ladder. The ladder is not attached, so you can move it to where you need to access the loft. And up here there is a small mattress, a chair, and those windows do open for airflow. But as you see, there is no insulation. Has more of a full traditional style in being built. Something like this would just be kind of awesome to have and own on your property. Can you imagine having something like this on, say, your hunting spot? Have a piece of property just out in the middle of nowhere, or even your, we'll say, your emergency relocation plan. So, anyway, just showing you the cabin. Warms up pretty quick in here with that nice little fire, and I wasn't building a blazer, just something to. All right, guys, just was gonna show you real quick. If you take a, I'll probably set up somewhere down in there near the river. in that open field. It also gives them plenty of natural resources to collect for fire building. And then right up this little hiking trail, which is up a hill on a knoll. There is this little spot right here surrounded by trees that has been kind of looks like it's been marked with blue ribbon, and a little empty spot kind of cleared out right off of a trail. So you feel like you're definitely away from everything and everybody, and gives them plenty of space to build their shelters, and then also has plenty of fire resource nearby. So this is probably where I plan on having them set up. Let me take a look right off this hiking trail. Nice little clearing surrounded by pines and birch. And then that kind of goes all the way around to the back side of that field that I'm going to set up in. And you can see it way back over in there. And then this trail heads back to the canvas tent. And we have a nice collection of pre-cut firewood. Obviously, we'll probably take advantage of it, but I'd prefer them try to collect a portion themselves. But anyway, really nice little property back in here. Plenty of resources to take advantage of, and skills to practice and learn. I'm gonna cut through this little trail here and go back to the canvas tent. So again, that's the field I'll probably set up in. Looks like there's some cut a little bit into it there, like a outdoor amphitheater. And here we are back at our canvas tent. That is right by our waterway. Plan on having them make a couple of fires with materials they've collected after I've taught them how to collect and process those. And then they'll build their, I'm going to do the modified super shelter. Comes similar. Let's see, I've seen Morris Kahansky created the super shelter, and then I seen, and I'm not sure if he came up with it, Dave Canterbury did the modified super shelter, which is generally a lean-to made with an emergency blanket with a plastic over top of that, and you build a fire in front of it. Has that greenhouse effect to basically trap that heat inside of that shelter. Do a leaf litter bed, and you can also use your trash bags to create a barrier between your body and the ground, so that ground doesn't suck out your body heat. And I'll have them collect water from the creek and boil that. I'll probably cook some type of stew over that campfire down there at the tent, just for the purpose of them having at least a good hearty dinner of some sort. So anyway, I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I think I got a good plan, good idea of what we'll be doing, and good resources out here to do it with. So anyway, just wanted to tell you guys what I was getting into and what I'll be doing. There's also a little pistol shooting range here. Not that we'll be doing any of that, but it is up that way. There's a pistol shooting range, and it's a it's a working farm. There's cows, there's goats, there's a peacock. There's a good variety of stuff here, and yeah, it's just a nice little spot. Faith-based nonprofit, and they try to promote a variety of different traditional skills and things like that, and try to preserve them. So anyway, hopefully I can teach these skills to these young men, and it'll start them on a trajectory of a path that they will come to love and enjoy the outdoors for generations to come, and help preserve some of these skills. So anyway, going to just get my stuff together. I might show you some other things out here, but I think we're good for the class next weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.